Bola Tinubu is traveling on a very dangerous path.
Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
When Asari Dokubo visited the Jagaban, Bola Tinubu in Aso Villa, they took pictures and Asari Dokubo was so happy. The next video we saw was Asari Dokubo's private military. He was bragging, saying all sort of things. But you know the reason Asari Dokubo visited Bola Tinubu. He wants to get contracts. He wants to receive some brown envelopes, or is it Ghana must go? He wants contract. But now that the contract thing is not forthcoming yet, and it seems to have been sidelined, Asari Dokubo has decided to face Bola Tinubu, telling him, Oga, even we loyalists to you, we will not follow you again. And hell is about to break loose. You know, Bola Tinubu is not a gentle person. He is the Jagaban of the Jagaban, meaning Asari Dokubo is a small fry. I want you to listen to Asari Dokubo and we'll talk more.
Bola Tinubu is traveling on a very dangerous path. And if he does not correct it and change some of these appointments, even we who are his hardcore supporters will not be able to stand with him. It's up to you. If you feel that you are comfortable now, things are going to be easy now. They tell you that you can do whatever you like. You can do what Buhari, or worse than what Buhari did. In his one-sided appointment. So you too can do your one-sided appointment. You are not Buhari. Know that. You are not. Buhari had a cult followership. You do not have that sort of cult followership. If there are cult followers, we are your cult followers. Those people who are now around, benefiting, making appointments, taking decisions, they were afraid to stand by you. If they were not afraid to stand by you, they will not go and be contesting for House of Rep and so on. If they actually believe that you win the election. They wanted a bird in hand is worth more than 1,000 bells in the bush. That was what they were saying. We take everything and stood by you. Today you brought them, so they laugh at us, they're taking. They were afraid to offend people. Today they are the masters. So well.
The truth is bitter. But then, the truth, they say, is universal. But the truth that some people are spitting out does not necessarily imply that this is the truth. What do I mean? Asari Dokubo is not speaking because he's feeling what Nigerians are feeling or the empathy. He's only talking about his own stomach. He's not getting what he wants. That is why he's saying it has gotten to a point where we have to say the truth. The president, you'll be on your own. I do not understand what Asari Dokubo is saying. I don't think that Bola Tinubu got into Aso Villa with the help of Asari Dokubo. That's what Asari Dokubo does. You see, Bola Tinubu has his private army. When I say private army, I mean he has his leg soldier that can help him execute whatever he wants to execute. And not that he has the power as president of Nigeria. There is a lot that he can do. But I think Asari Dokubo knows more about Bola Tinubu if he has done his background check and study that there are certain people that Bola Tinubu can take out of his way in a mysterious way. So Asari Dokubo knows about this, and he is trying to create some ruffle, feathers here and there, so as to get attention, because he has realized that he is no longer being invited to Aso Villa. He cannot visit Aso Villa. He does not have any reason to visit Aso Villa. Probably has requested to visit Aso Villa to speak to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but no one is coming. No one is coming to pick him up. Invitation is not yet accepted. Promises and then what he requested and what he thought he could get, none of those things are coming in because Bola Ahmed Tinubu is calculative. He is studying the environment. He knows already that Asari Dokubo is not a man that will stay with you forever. Asari Dokubo will speak in favor of you when he believes things are coming in his direction, and he will speak in the other direction when he feels that things are no longer coming in his direction. This is how Asari Dokubo operates. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a man that knows all of these things. And if Asari Dokubo is not careful, Bola Ahmed Tinubu will strike. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will strike in a way that Asari Dokubo will not have a voice again. But I'm kind of thinking that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has other bigger fries to deal with, not Asari Dokubo. But let the truth be told, you see, things are happening. Things are happening. A lot of people felt that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will come in as the city boy that he claimed that he is. That was part of his campaign. I'm a city boy. I told Obasanjo I want electricity. He knows that Nigerians want constant electricity. How is that going to be achieved? Is there a blueprint somewhere that he has arranged, mapped down for progress when it comes to electricity? Because what we are seeing now is settlement. They are settling themselves. Is either he's trying to procure a yacht that has already been put in by the previous administration. Is either he's buying new cars, bulletproof sport SUVs for himself, for his family, children, wife, first lady office. The senators are trying to also, get their stomach swollen with loot. They're also trying to put themselves in that direction. They are all scuttling to put themselves in the, that they want to stay inside of sugar. They want to be there like ants. That's what they want to do. People thought Bola Ahmed Tinubu will hit the ground running, begin to come up with policies, implementation, and crush this stuff. No, this man is telling Nigerians to tighten their belt, telling Nigerians to manage a bit, and that there are things that he wants to put in place. And I just do not understand what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is about to do. Although he has not spent much time in government, people are saying give him a little bit more time. And if you look back, people have given 8 years time to see performance. And unfortunately, none of that is showing forth. Now, Nigerians are beginning to wonder if Peter Obi would have been a better candidate, if Peter Obi would have hit the ground running, or it would have been a different ball game entirely. Maybe Peter Obi would now begin to, pressure Nigerians. They say he's a stingy person. So maybe he will begin to say that the minimum wage that they are paying is even too much. Peter Obi spoke about certain things like education is not for poor people, like it's a luxury. So if you don't have, you don't have. And there are other things that Peter Obi has said that got a lot of Nigerians worried. But managing the economy, not spending too much, maybe Peter Obi will say that the minimum wage, like I said, is too much, that they need to reduce it. Like how Peter Obi spoke about the hospital, he said no, that hospital cannot be managed by government, that hospitals will have to be managed by private companies and individuals, like how some countries abroad run theirs. These are some of the things he said. And it got some people worried, like, wait, why can't the government manage it? Why do we have to pay money when we go to the private hospitals? Or well, how is he going to manage this thing? Because general hospitals are supposed to be free. That's what it is. Now, that brings us to the issue of taxation in Nigeria. Averagely, majority, unless you don't do nothing, you get taxed from your local government upwards. That's how it is. So if you are into whatever, even a roadside seller, you still pay daily. How come you cannot go to hospital for free? So these are some of the troubling issues. And I think Nigerians need to educate themselves. They need to wake up. We need to grow. We need to grow. We need to grow. Asari Dokubo is out now, saying his own, saying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu this, Bola Ahmed Tinubu that. It's quite unfortunate. That's why a lot of people feel that Nigeria is too big for one person, that Nigeria needs to be broken so that everyone can manage his or her own part of it. Because these guys, they are only there to steal. That's it. The ones that are there not to steal, or maybe the one that will step in not to steal, probably will not have a good policy or implementation that will benefit the people. But I'm kind of hoping that after 3 years, Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be forced to step down and Peter Obi will step in. What do you think about Asari Dokubo and Peter will be stepping in? Drop your comment, like and share. See you in the next update.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.